What's up guys, welcome back to this channel. It feels like these weeks are flying by, but I'm happy to make these videos every Monday because we're at the store on our day off doing inventory and keeping track of everything. So I might as well, keep track of these videos every single Monday. So welcome. So I know we always talk about business and finance on this channel, but I wanted to kind of show you the personal side of what it's like owning a grocery store, the actual hours and amount of work that goes into it. The behind the scenes, you can say. I know we usually show our sales or profit and the numbers. This video is going to be more about the grind and how much it actually takes to keep this place functioning and keep the customers happy and everybody smiling at the end of the week, so I can make this video on a Monday without completely pulling my hair out and crying into myself into oblivion. So if you like this video and you want to support this small business and this channel, please hit like down below. That really helps us get this video to other people who may be interested in these topics. And if at any time you want to follow this journey, please subscribe down below. So basically every day I'll come in, turn on all these lights, walk down this aisle. This is pretty much the start of your day in grocery will dictate how everything goes. If you get it started right, I promise you your day will be much better. In general, if you get your day started right, it will be a much better day. Like especially with fresh produce and stuff, if you keep track as soon as you walk in on what you need before going back to your cooler and what's looking kind of gringy and grungy, then I'm telling you your day will go much smoother because you won't have to play catch up when it does get busy. So basically I'll come in here during the day, as soon as I walk in, turn on all these lights, as I said, and just start going through things with a box, what's not looking good, what's not looking good, or perfect, whatever you want to call it, and start filling. I bring up a cart and start filling each and every product if need be. And most days at night we kind of prep it so it's not too bad, but there will be really busy nights where I won't have time, so I will have to do it in the mornings. So that's the first step beyond anything else I can imagine. Also a really big step where your partner or you could also do is setting up your till, getting the scales all set to go, making sure you have bags up front, change in the till, and setting up your POS system for the day. Get to this point here, this table will always be loaded with new inventory. You can see a little bit right now, but we pretty much get new inventory every single day. So there's always something to price, label, advertise. And after we're done putting everything out that came in, there's probably usually, would you say 3 times a week, a truck waiting for us to unload that we will unload, put it in the hallway, and save it for when we have time to actually put out the new inventory. And to be honest, we're running out of space in this location, so sometimes it gets tricky on finding where things should be going according to themes. So most of my time will be spent, back here prepping up produce for the store, or labeling things to put out. Felicia will spend most of her time on the cash as long as it's decently busy, and there'll be times where it's very dead, so we can catch up on things as well. You think grocery store and you think just stocking shelves and selling chocolate bars and maybe a piece of lettuce. There's actually a lot that goes on behind the scenes to keep everything prepped, like packing, cutting, chopping vegetables for the coolers, preparing soups, salads, pasta, potato salads. All that kind of stuff happens back here, and it's a whole nother operation behind the scenes. You got almonds to pack, chocolate almonds, peanut M&Ms.
Potatoes are like hard, but the stems are so dry.
Huh. So yeah, this is a whole nother operation. It can get very jam-packed and stressful in here when there's so many things going on. Like a typical Monday is all inventory back here. We price it, put it out, label it, whatever needs to be done, and it's a couple-hour process. But I'm not sure what that word was, but it's just to give you an idea. Like even on a day off, you're probably still going to be hustling and working for your business to grow. And in the first couple years, we're still in our 3rd year here, so we're still, pretty much grinding every single day. That's okay. That's just part of the business, and we know that. So this is the back office here. This is where I spend usually most of my days just crying and sobbing and wondering if I'm ever going to get a real paycheck. But really guys, this is mainly where I do all my paperwork, office work, meet with salespeople, go through catalogs, source new products, answer emails, answer Google reviews, take phone calls for customers. I I pretty much spend a good portion of the mornings in here doing orders. Let's say a total of 2 to 3 hours go by in and out of this office. I don't really spend more than 5 minutes at a time anywhere in this store because there's always so many different things to do. So you won't find me sitting in this office unless there's a sales guy in here trying to probably sell me something that is cheaper at Walmart anyways. So yeah, that's what usually happens. I'm really bouncing all around this store all day, every day. Good exercise, you know. There's a lot of lifting and walking around, so I can't get too chubby unless I really like eat all the junk food in here. But yeah. So you've probably already noticed yet, this is a very hands-on business. This business I'm working in and on. Usually you want to get to a point where you just have to work on the business, meaning you don't have to deal with the day-to-day operations as much. Currently at this time, we're working in the business pretty much 24/7. So all these shelves are stocked by us. So you'll see me and Felicia flying around here all day, stocking the shelves, checking dates, sourcing new inventory, checking what's low, checking what's not moving, replacing it with better things. There's really so many things to do. There's so many pieces of inventory to manage that you really don't have too much free time if you ever own a store like this. However, when it is slow, you know, there's no boss to tell you what to do or when to do it. So that's a lot of time you have to use where you want to use it, right? There's no one telling you what to do or when to do it. If you need to use the washroom, you use the washroom. You want to check your phone, you check your phone. Right over here, you'll see Felicia's domain. This is the cash area, slash grab and go area, slash espresso bar. She spends 80% of her time up here during the day dealing with customers, cashing them out, or helping them find products. Gift baskets are also made back here, thank you. And yeah, we're kind of always on the move here. And there's a lot of hands-on action, a lot of making sure product is fresh. Give you a quick behind the scenes back here. All this grab and go stuff Felicia takes care of, restocks, calls people, you know, when it's low. Our till is basically an iPad and a weight scale and a cash drawer. And then behind here you have, you know, your regular coffee bar stuff, espresso machines. Yeah, there's not too much to it, but this is pretty much the main frame of the store, as in this is where it all happens to actually make some money. So if you're ever curious on what it's like to own your own small business or grocery, retail, small cafe, small restaurant, this may be an eye-opener for you, or maybe you already have a good idea. It's not too out of the ordinary, but it is nice to see behind the scenes on what goes on in you know, that small shop down the street from you, or the small convenience store next door to your school or something, just to see what actually goes down in other people's lives. Or maybe you're interested in starting your own and, you know, you want to get a feel for the day-to-day as well. That is my cooler just turned off, so I wish it turned off like 10 seconds ago. Can't be that lucky in life, right? And of course, this is just an ordinary day. There's going to be many days where there's a million things to do at once, and, you know, your toilet's clogged, or, you know, Felicia probably clogged that anyways, or there's 5 customers who are unhappy about something, and or there's 4 baskets to make all at once, or there's 3 trucks waiting on you to unload them. There's going to be many days. What was that? You can't just throw things when I'm recording. You may have 2 salespeople that are arguing in the middle of your store. That's happened before here. So just so you know, every day is magical, every day is different, and you never know really what to expect, because something different will happen every single day. That's kind of the beauty of being in your own business or your own grocery store, whatever it may be.
So we are just about leaving. It's about 9 o'clock. And the camera
been a
died.
Long ass day.
Yes, the camera died. We're using my phone. I think it's pretty good.
Yes, I wanted to say my camera died. It's my camera. Okay, yes, it's been a long ass day. Every day is going to be a long ass day. Just to be real with you, you're going to miss some family events. You're going to miss some random, you know, weeknight hangouts with people. But it's a short-term gain for a long-term sacrifice. Okay.
That was wrong. That was
short-term sacrifice for a long-term gain.
Yes.
You're going to miss like 10% of the family parties that you didn't want to go to anyways. But you're building something bigger that nobody understands. Okay?
So keep going, keep grinding, work at it. You'll get there.
Better. Like, yes. I can say this place is, what, 10 times better than it was when we first started.
Oh, God.
Well, actually know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah. And so, it was, the first year was rough. Let's be honest.
Yeah, every first year of business.
Yeah, it was just because no one knew we were here, so you have to make yourself known.
We're just talking off the cuff here, but it's reality, right?
Yes.
You want something big, you got to do what no one's doing. You think anyone wants to sell a tomato for 10 cents to an old lady on a Monday morning, a Tuesday morning, Wednesday? Because it happens every day. Okay.
And he's okay with it.
That's just part of the game. You got to do shit that people aren't doing to get things that people aren't getting.
Okay. Good night.
We'll leave it at that.
Yes.
I swore too much. Great.
Bye.